always tell you guys, listen, if you want to enjoy a relationship, don't put money forward.
Don't spend on the...
Sometimes we men make some women to react negatively.
Oh, wonderful
so it's not
point.
all about women are this, women are that. We have to go into the fabrics and see what actually led to such a situation.
I've seen situations where the woman gives all the respect in the world.
Good.
And yet, this man treats her like trash.
You know some poor men and average men, they get some of the best women.
Moji, we don't land gidigba.
The ego has landed.
Now we be this
Yes,
gidigba. My do people, Imena here, wow. My Delta people, Megwo. My Igbo people, Igbo Kwenu.
Ẹ̀yin ará mi ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwa dé sí ọ̀dọ̀ yín ní wákàtí ọ̀wọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
A gbé Insight with Agatha Adua, gbóná fẹlifẹli.
Fẹli.
Ẹ bá wa gbà. My Wazobia people, una well done o. We don't come again o. We don't bring and come. It dey hot. It dey hot. It dey hot.
It dey hot like this.
Not
Smoke dey come out.
It dey hot. Smoke dey
come out. Yeah.
We brought Insight with Agatha. You're all welcome, everyone.
Well, I know a lot of you may not remember Share a Problem. But welcome to Insight, where we share your problem with Auntie Agatha. The Gen Z definitely might not remember me, but Share a Problem with Auntie Agatha used to be a very powerful column in those days. Now we have rebranded. You are seeing us. Bring your problems. We come with wealth of experience as wives, mothers, grandmother. Please, we want to be your friend. When the storm of life comes, you need a friend to lean on. And that is why we are here.
And to add to that, you know that a problem shared
is a problem
solved.
Welcome, our wonderful viewers, to Insight with Agatha, where you share your problems. My name, as usual, remains Agatha. And with me,
I am Moji Alaya. Welcome, everyone, to this wonderful episode.
To underscore the seriousness we attached to this program, we went all the way to US. What today? Yes, so to bring in our special guest, Moji. Please.
Yes, but before I introduce this big fish that we brought in from the US, I would like to just mention the issue we are discussing today. Desmond, no real names, wrote a letter to us, and he talked about a problem. He's asking a question. What do women want? So we are throwing the question even open to you viewers.
What do women want?
What do women want?
We want
now,
the world.
The long and short of the story now be say, mama leave him papa when he is small. The same thing can happen again when he marry wife finish. The wife can abandon her with 2 children. Now so he saying don't try everything possible to make this woman happy for where I dey for outside. Now she waka go. And meanwhile, in papa don't tell her before say that's what women they do. That's what women they do. So that background is what he grew up with. And then when he got married, thinking that it's going to be different, the same thing happened to him. So that is why he wrote this letter to us to ask us, what should he do? The woman is trying to come back, but he said he doesn't want to take her back. Meanwhile, they have 2 kids. Now, the characters in this story, the mother, That is Desmond's mother, the father, the children, 2 of them, a boy and a girl, and Desmond himself. So,
his wife.
what do women want? I'd like to introduce our guests.
Hey, I bet make we give a handshake.
Maybe small thing. He has many titles, but he actually doesn't want us to mention everything. So we just call him Mr. Very humble man of God. Mr. He's a lot, but he said we should just say Mr. I don't want to mention some things, but what I'll just say is that he's a NATO expert. And you know what that want me? Amen. So with us today is Mr. Scott Kuku. You're welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, Miss Agatha and the co-hosts.
Like Moji and I would say, this problem is tie wrapper.
Yeah.
He wear cap, he can't carry agbada.
Wow, that's a big one.
So, they say we women, nobody understands us. So we don't turn to puzzle.
We can't be satisfied.
That's right.
So what is your take on that?
I think that is a negative narrative. His situation is a bit pathetic. I read the message. He is in an unfortunate situation.
Okay.
But his conception about women is wrong.
Thank you.
Generalizing women is wrong. That is simple. I have a mother. And like I always tell people, if I were given the next world to live in, my mom is going to be my mom. I have brilliant sisters. I'm married. So the fact that he had that negative scenario with the mother, I think that's now metaphors in his mindset psychologically. And he was not seeing the wife in that same shape of the mother. It's all about mentality, mental health.
Yeah.
Women actually were created to be EPA. And they are perfect. They are special. They are like spies on the earth.
Wow.
But we need to understand something. Sometimes we men make some women to react negatively.
Oh, wonderful
so it's not
point.
all about women are this, women are that. We have to go into the fabrics and see what actually led to such situation. Now let's take it one after the other. I read the first paragraph. Desmond was saying women, they cannot love conditionally. That's wrong. No, it's not true. I remember when I was growing up, I saw my mom and my dad. I saw the way they were living. Even some couples around then, I could see love. I could see affection. So the fact that it didn't go well for the mother and the father doesn't mean that that's how all women look like. No, that's wrong.
Sorry to cut you short. Are you saying the problem of Desmond comes from his parents' relationship?
Yes, and one, we have to look at the background of the mother,
Okay.
and also the background of the father.
The father, yes.
How were they brought up?
Okay.
Are they from broken homes? And even if they are from broken homes, there are rooms for amendment.
Okay.
Thereafter, what happened? Were there these mutual understandings between the father and the mother? He was saying the mother, though I believe that's what the father must have told
Definitely.
him,
Yes.
that, oh, your mother is this, your mother said I could not provide for her, blah, 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 blah. Oh,
Out of his bitterness.
out of the bitterness of the father.
Okay.
So there are some things that must happen, which they lack, that must have led to that broken home, which is not affecting the children. Because one thing we should understand is this: in every relationship, the children are always the victim,
Yes.
whether you like it or not.
Yes, that's the point.
So when you see, oh, I'm walking away from this marriage, I'm walking away from this relationship, consider the children, because you are going to breed negative children. And
Just like the father gave him a negative impression of women.
So I wasn't there. I don't know Desmond's mother, I don't know Desmond's father, but what I think is Desmond's mom and the dad, they must have had very rough beginning, and they could not compromise themselves while they were in a relationship.
So, son, So what advice do you have for
For
Desmond
Desmond.
right now? Because he wrote the
Letter.
letter and he wants
Yeah.
advice.
Desmond is like,
Sorry, sir. I would like you to address two things: the advice to Desmond, and then a snapshot of what you think as a man, a father, and a husband. What do you think women want? Generally, what women want. So those are the two questions.
Then quickly we add that, let's add, to make a marriage successful, the roles of the man and the woman.
okay, thank you very much.
okay.
So let me take the first one. Desmond is like a darkness in its own shadow. He needs to allow the past.
To rest.
So
he needs to work on
Desmond-
his mental health.
Work on your mental health.
He needs to work on his mental health.
I hope Desmond is watching this program.
And he needs to radiate the light in him
Okay.
so that his own children will not be victim
Of the
of
same
what
thing.
he has
Yeah.
experienced.
Yes.
That's my advice for him. And the only way he needs to do that, he needs to go out, read books, communicate, share his thoughts with people, then
Positive-minded people.
Then start working on his mental health. Because he cannot transfer that negativity to his own children. No. Hence he become a
Family heritage.
which we don't want.
Okay.
That's for Desmond. So he needs to come, radiate that light in him, in his darkness, and allow those shadows, those things that are dragging him back. And those are the only ways he can help his own children. In 20, 30 years' time to come, Desmond's children will be repeating same thing that Desmond is saying, talking
So
about.
generally, what do women want?
Wait
What do you
first,
think
before
he
he...
wants?
Do you think Desmond's father discoloration of his ideas of marriage affected his relationship?
Definitely, because he grew under that system.
Okay.
Desmond grew under the tutelage of, if I read the text, it was saying the father had to
Step in.
step in. Relationship is not like that. Bringing up a child is not like that. Just a few weeks ago, the British police were encouraging some of the ethnic nationality from Nigeria in England how they can cohort together. They should stop reporting their husband.
Yes,
Yeah,
I read that. I read
They should
that.
stop reporting their husbands so that these children can grow
Grow
up
up
under the tutelage of the mother.
yes.
So there is always a distortion when a child is not being brought up by mother and father.
Father, yes.
Yeah.
No. And that is what Desmond lacked. And he needs to correct that error. The fact that your father made that mistake or your mother made that mistake doesn't mean you should keep making that mistake. So he needs to be that light. That
Okay.
light that
At least
must push away that shadow, that darkness.
let
out-
it end with him.
end with him. And by so doing, I think the children will be better off.
Okay,
So what do women want?
Well, many men always have this mentality that women need money.
Thank you.
But that is not really what women wanted or want in general. Money is just like to keep the maintenance, body, so, meet your daily necessities. But what women actually want in life is, one, communication. Communication. You see, women, sometimes when they talk, you think they are nagging. It's not really nagging. They just want attention.
Okay.
So, communication. One, they want security. You need to
Okay.
give them security. That person has said that, look, I am your woman. You see?
Good.
So, love, even the Bible says it. Men love your wife. Women need love.
Of course.
They need attention.
Plenty of it.
So, when you put all this together, you've won the heart of a woman first. Then before money comes in.
But the Gen Zs will not agree with you.
Yeah, that's why. You see, that's why we have a lot of divorces.
They believe
We have a lot
money
of
is
single mothers
everything.
and a lot of widows.
Money
You know
is
why?
important
Money is
too.
important. I'm not saying money is not important, but you see,
Money is
if you base
important
money
too.
on relationship, something is going to happen.
Oh, what will happen?
And I lost it.
Dubai
It
trips.
will not last.
Okay.
Because when the money is no longer there,
Okay.
you begin to see problems. But when you capture the heart, the love is there,
Okay.
and the money is there, you see everything begins to flow. That is what happened to Desmond's mom. I believe she must have been complaining about financial situation, difficult, and so on and so forth. And look at Desmond was saying the fact the mother left with a rich man.
Rich man, yes.
So she's just after money. But listen, maybe initially Desmond's father has money and was splashing this money on this woman. You see, I always tell you guys, listen, if you want to enjoy a relationship, don't put money forward.
Don't spend on the...
I'm not saying you shouldn't spend. Don't push money forward.
Okay.
Have you ever asked yourself this question? Do you know some poor men and average men, they get some of the best women?
Not true.
That's true.
Not true.
Why the so-called
at
rich
times I
men?
wonder.
The rich men, look, I don't want to mention names here. We have some multi-billionaires, they don't have wife.
So it's not all about
It's
money.
about money.
But money is important.
I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is this. You must get the basics right first. Then when money is there, even if money is not there, you will see the woman
Using her money.
God bless you. Work for the money to keep the relationship going on.
Sorry, but you know that at times, because you're saying money is not important. But
I'm
you know
not
at
saying money is
times-
not important, madam.
Okay.
Let me get something clear.
Okay.
Money
He's saying money is not very
It's
basis.
not the basics for any relationship. You must be able, just like a woman also. Let me tell you something. You as a woman, do you know it's wrong for you to love a man?
It is.
Wrong for you to love a man. Yeah, why should you love a man? All the man needs from you is respect. The man will love you. That's all. Even the Bible says it. You respect. You see, sometimes we miss our affections.
Sorry, let me just take you back.
Yeah.
If that's all the man needs is respect.
Respect.
I've seen situations where the woman gives all the respect in the world.
Good.
And yet, this man treats her like trash.
They've not been able to patent their relationship.
God bless you. That's just it.
Okay. Ọgbọ́n àgbàlẹ̀ ló yàn.
I was saying
Patent
something.
the
I was saying
relationship.
something to people, and I told them, you see, if you look at your fingers, are they equal?
No.
They aren't. Me from the north, coming to marry from the west, these are two different persons entirely. I don't expect 100% perfection from you or from me from the north. So what you do, I always tell people, if you want to marry someone or you want to go into a relationship with someone, you come out with what we call scale of preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want in this person? Your scale of preference might be 10, 20, 30, 40. But mind you, if you get 50%, you are lying to yourself.
Okay.
You cannot. Don't be deceived.
Okay.
If you get 50%, you are lying to yourself. But if you get 20%, now the book will start, because relationship is like studying in university. You learn every day. But mind you, you study in university, you graduate from the university, but in a relationship, you don't graduate.
Yes. Sir.
So in conclusion,
Women need, one, communication. Listen to them when they are talking. I always tell men, when you are listening to a woman and you think she's talking too much, grab her, put her on your chest. While she's there,
like a baby.
while she's talking,
But pretend that
You're
you are listening.
that's what she wants.
I hear you. I
Yeah,
hear you.
then you just leave
So
her.
the-
But when you tell her, oh, you talk too much, are you trying to stigmatize her? You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Communication. Secondly, they want that security. Let
Yes,
them feel belong. Not when you go out and you talk her down, or with your friends, she looks inferior. No, you see, let me want about women, whether they are right or wrong, they want to always be on top. And that's why if you, I don't want to mention name, if you see some women, when they start blowing grammar, because the men have elevated them, they start hitting the wall with different kind of grammar. We once had it where a first lady was speaking out. Why? Because the woman, the husband,
Elevated her.
that is it. That's what
Okay.
women want. Then affection.
Okay.
Then you as a man, show them love. I know all these go with money, but don't always use money. You see, this so-called
Money should
Yeah.
not be on the front burner.
That is it.
Okay.
And when you do this, when you capture the heart of a woman, I bet you she will be the one telling you, I was coming from so place. That man was talking to me anyhow.
Yeah.
But when you don't capture her heart, before you know, she'll be hiding.
Another man will capture her heart.
They always capture the woman's heart.
Thank you so very much.
And that's what a woman is. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It's been a very wonderful time.
Thank you.
So Desmond, I hope you're watching this program. What we have succeeded in doing today is to demystify your mind that women, you don't know what we want. Like our guest has said, we want love, we want attention, we want your support. Yes, money is important,
Communication.
but talk to us. Be our best friend. It's not just about love, love, love. Love will cease to exist in every relationship.
Definitely.
But that friendship is what makes a marriage successful. You are my friend. I can laugh with you, I can laugh with you, and I can make fun of you without any reserve. Moji.
So, Desmond, I would also like to say this to you, that you need to look within yourself and, chase away the ghosts of all those things that you've imbibed into yourself, all the things that your dad must have told you about women, because from where I stand, is like you attracted the kind of person your mother was, or so to speak, because we actually don't know much about your father's relationship with your mom. But from what I can say, you attracted that kind of woman because you had those things inside you. And let me tell you something: what is inside you attracts what is outside. That's the way it is. If you're thinking positively, positive things will be attracted to you. You kept on thinking that women are bad, so of course you end up getting a bad woman. So I would advise you, take time out, try to remove all those negativities from within you. Just like our guest has said, not all women are bad.
And just a quick one.
Okay.
Let's chip in something. Don't be surprised. Desmond's wife might not be as bad as she did.
Yeah.
Because of his mentality.
Yes.
He might be the problem of the marriage.
Yeah.
And the woman could not
Stomach,
such
yes.
toxic environment.
Yes.
Then she has to move out.
Move out, yes.
So I think Desmond really has to work on himself,
Yes.
on his mental health, so that he can help his children. Else is going to transfer that same.
Yes. To the children.
In addition, Desmond has to divorce himself from negative friends.
Definitely, yeah.
Because the feeling he perpetuated will also attract negativity from his friends, who will tell him, "Madam will be alone."
You never see
Now, so my own, those women, they not get sense.
No, they bad.
So he has to sit down, ask himself, what is important? Ask himself vital questions.
Desmond?
His father, him, he has a boy.
Definitely.
And he has
As
a girl.
his daughter also, yeah.
Would his daughter marry a man like him?
Definitely. That's a good question.
Years down the road, would he be proud of his son if the son continues in his shoes?
So, Desi, I hope so you hear.
So he has to sit down, first of all, admit his own mistakes, extort himself and be sincere to himself. Because in being sincere to himself, he will unlock the key to the future.
That's it.
Thank you so much
Thank you very much.
for honoring us.
You're welcome, Agatha.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
We can't thank you enough.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
My name remains Agatha, and
I am Moji.
we look forward to seeing you in the next edition.